Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Atikah binti Hamka and my matrix number is BB2211035. In this video, I will show you the tutorial about how to create three types of chart in Excel. First one is Gantt chart, second one is control chart, and the third one is Pareto chart.
Okay, firstly, I will guide you through creating a Gantt chart in Excel step by step. So first step, you have to prepare your data. You can open a new Excel workbook and then create a table with the following columns. First, task name, list the tasks involved in your project. Start date, specify the starting date for each task, and then duration, which indicate how many days each task will take. And then step 2, insert a stack bar chart. Highlight the start date and then duration columns. Then you can go to the insert tab in the ribbon, click on bar chart and select stack bar chart. Okay, step 3, you can add task names to the chart. Right click on the chart and select data. Under horizontal category axis label, then click edit. Select the cells containing the task name. And then step 4, about the format chart, click on the bar representing the start date and then right click and choose format data series. Set the fill color to no fill to make the start date bars invisible. And then step 5, reverse task order. You can click on the vertical axis, which is task name, then right click and choose format axis. Then check the box for categories in reverse order. Step 6, about the customize the chart. You can add a title to your chart by clicking on the chart title placeholder and type your title, which is Gantt chart. So you have successfully created a Gantt chart in Excel.
Next, a control chart is a simple tool to track process stability over time. It shows trends, variation, and point outside acceptable limits. So follow these steps to create one in Excel. Start by preparing your data. Open Excel and make a table with two columns, sample number and measure value. The sample number column should list numbers and the measure value column should include the observed data points. Ensure the table is neat and clear. Next, calculate the control limits. To do this, first add columns for the mean, the upper control limit UCL, and the lower control limit LCL. The mean is also known as the center line. Use the formula average to create the average of your table. For the UCL, use the formula center line at 3 times the standard deviation to the mean. For the LCL, use the formula center line to subtract 3 times the standard deviation from the mean. Copy the UCL and the LCL value down all rows so they align with the sample numbers. So the next chart is a Pareto chart. So Pareto chart is a helpful tool for identifying the most significant factors in a data set. It combines bar and a line graph to display value in ascending order and the cumulative impact. So first, start by preparing your data. You can open Excel and create a table with two columns, categories and the frequency. The categorized column lists the items or issue you want to analyze. Then the frequency column contains the number of occurrences for each category. So you can arrange the data so that it is neat and easy to read. Next, sort your data. Highlight the table and go to the Data tab. Click Sort and sort the frequency column in descending order. This ensures that the most significant categories appear first. Now, you can calculate the cumulative percentage. Add a column for cumulative totals by summing the frequencies progressively. Use the formula sum for each row to calculate the running total. Then add another column for cumulative percentage by dividing the cumulative total for each row by the overall total and multiplying by 100. So use the formula cumulative total, divide total frequency, and then multiple 100. Once the data is ready, insert a Pareto chart. Highlight the categories, frequency, and cumulative percentage columns. Go to the Insert tab, select Combo Chart, and choose Custom Combination Chart. Set the frequency as a clustered column and the cumulative percentage as a line graph. Make sure to check the secondary axis for the line graph. So format the chart to make it clear. Assign different colors to the bars and line for better visibility. Add axis label. Categorize for the horizontal axis. Frequency for the primary vertical axis and the cumulative percentage for the secondary vertical axis. Also, you can give the chart title like a Pareto chart above. As the conclusion, each chart have their own function as Gantt chart used to define task duration with start and end dates and visualize them as the horizontal bars. Control chart used to calculate the mean, UCL and LCL, then plot a line chart to monitor process stability, and then Pareto chart used to sort data by frequency, calculate cumulative percentage, and create a combo chart to identify key contributors. So that is all for me. Thank you.